Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on Archangel tokens. So in this video, we are going to speak about one of the message from Joe regarding a non-financial advice, but his staking strategy on how he would go once Arca staking would be live, and also about a quick update on Michael. That's the epic one. This is Mr. Aslan. Crypto education is my passion, guys. Without any further delay, let's quickly jump onto the video. Let's quickly check the price of Archangel and what's happening with the crypto market on CoinMarketCap. And as you can see, crypto market is bleeding red. Well, I wouldn't be too much worried about it. We did have a good bull run and it's now time for correction. The bear market is there, so not much to be worried of right now. That's my personal opinion. I do not look at the charts too much, guys, not to be panic, or but I just follow the news. I just follow what's happening in the crypto space, but do not much worry about the charts because I play a long haul game. I do not play short term trading. So if your strategy is short term trading, then you need to be very much aware about how the price movements are happening on day to day basis or even hour to hour basis. So that's something I leave it to you to decide. But I'm a long hauler, so I'm not bothered about these price corrections that would happen very once in a while. So for the next 3 to 6 months, I'm holding my Archangel tokens, enjoying the reflections. That's my strategy for me. And once the checking bull comes, I would definitely go ahead and stake them. The price of Archangel, as you can see, is down by 20%. Let's head over to the update from Joe on the Telegram group. So this is regarding the Michael, that's the epic one that's going to come out. Today I met with our UX development team and we walked through each of the components of Michael. Today's video meeting is one of many that will occur over the next few weeks as the team continues to develop and refine the sitemap and UX framework. That's phase one. This is very complex project with many integrated components. As we progress through the work with various teams, there may be a need for assistance from the community to help us gather various insights, opinions, and conduct various types of research. I'll post those requests here and also in Michael Epic Telegram group. Now, this is something that I really love about this project, as well as I really love about Joe and the developers. They're very, very transparent about each and every step that they take, and they very well know which step to take when. It's a properly planned and organized project, and that's what I like. And it's technically advanced to a certain extent as well. It is very much nice to see that the movements are happening. This is the thought of not having Archangel established for the next 1 or 2 years, but having that Archangel establishment done for almost say 10 to 15 years down the lane. So any technological changes that might happen with blockchain technology or cryptocurrencies in general would definitely be something that Archangel can look out for and also make those changes in the near future as and when that happen. Adoption is one side and adaptability of the cryptocurrency or the project is on the other side. And here Arca ecosystem that they're planning to build will be an adaptable one. So any new technology that comes out in blockchain tomorrow, Arca would be able to go ahead and implement it into their ecosystem. So that's something that they are working on and they're trying to build, and that's where it would definitely take time. But one good thing that has happened recently, as I've also quoted in my recent videos about Michael updates, you can see that the initial time frame for Michael, the epic one, to be launched was somewhere around 9 months, and that has cut down to just hardly around in the next 3.5 months duration. So by end of Feb, probably we might be able to see the Michael phase one being completed, and in conjunction with that, there would be other 3-4 projects which are part of phases in Michael Epic. They would also be completed in the side by side basis. So earlier the approach was a linear approach wherein phase one would be completed. After phase one is completed, another next phase two, phase three would be taken up for completion. But now with Google Cloud architecture and the partnership with them, as along with the designing team from their side, they are working in conjunction and side by side, and we can definitely expect to see around 3 to 4 tokens by the mid of next year, say somewhere around June, July. So let's wait and see what we have in store from the Archangel team. Moving on with another post on, again, not financial advice. Let me just read this out on what is Joe's strategy in terms of staking once the staking pool comes into picture. Now, this is something that is being built, and as we can come down to the website and scroll down all the way to the bottom, you can see the completion of each phase of the Archangel projects. So you can see the contract audit, again, release of Gabriel staking pool is at 25%. What's more in focus right now, before the staking pool comes into picture, is the contract migration that is going to happen. I've covered this in a separate video. Please do watch that to get more details on it. But in simple terms, the Ethereum contract is being changed from ERC20 standard to ERC 1155 standard. That would give a whole new functionality of having both normal tokens and NFTs as part of the Archangel ecosystem. That would definitely benefit the staking pool rewards that is going to happen in the near future. And along with that, you can also expect to see some reduction in the gas fees as well, and that's a significant reduction of I would be safe to say a minimum of 30 to 40%, guys. Now, how it is going to be migrated? Very simple. It's going to happen in the back end, so nothing much that the holders have to do apart from, if the tokens are not reflecting once the new tokens are airdropped and it is confirmed, you will just have to add the token address manually to your wallet, be it MetaMask or be it Coinbase wallet or be it Trust wallet or any other wallet that you would be using. Apart from that, no need to do anything. And for people who have it in exchanges like Coinsbit, you will have to wait a little longer because the changes have to happen from Coinsbit as well. So Archangel would be providing all the necessary details or documentation in terms of making the changes on the contract, and the movement might be facilitated from their side. However, Coinsbit also needs to build or probably get the technical side ready from their end so that the interface becomes easier, and they need to move it. So it might be a little bit of delay, not due to the Archangel team. It's more to do with that third party is involved. So that would take a bit of a time, guys. And for people who are planning to purchase Archangel tokens on Coinsbit, the trading has been temporarily halted. I'll definitely see if I can gather some more details by the time we meet up in Arca Cafe this week. So this is about the progress status for Archangel. Now let's get into the non-financial advice that Joe has actually shared in terms of his views or his thoughts on what he would do once the staking pool is launched. As you can see here, buy Arca, leave 25% out of the staking pool to retain exposure to the 2% reflections as per the tokenomics. Stake the remaining 75% of the Arca tokens in the staking pool to absorb reflections from every token in the ecosystem. Buy a bag of each token in the ecosystem and consume whatever reflections that token offers within its tokenomics. Maximize my exposure to every pre-sale event that occurs for new tokens preparing to launch. So these are the 4 steps that he says that he would be following. I would personally like the first 2 steps. The main reason being, I am going to personally follow. I have told you it would either be a 90-10 or a 80-20 split that I would be doing in terms of staking. So I would have 20% out and 80% staked, or 10% out and 90% staked, mainly because of one, obtaining the maximum rewards that I would be able to get from the staking pool, and also using a small portion of amount to be kept for reflections as well as immediate liquidity in case I require it for any of the reasons that I have personally, guys. And the third option, he says, is buy a bag of each token in the ecosystem and consume whatever reflections that token offers within its tokenomics. Now, this can be done in 2 ways. One, either you participate in the pre-sale event and you be happy with what you get in the pre-sale, or once it launches as well, you can still fill up your bags with whatever is possible from your side, and that would also give you additional rewards in terms of the token inbuilt tokenomics that would be part of the ecosystem. That's the strategy that he's following. Again, it may work for him and it may not work for me. It may work for me and him and it may not work for you. So I would strongly suggest taking these inputs, but plan your own strategy on depending on what you want to do with your investment. So in doing this, what is it that is the advantage? He says my cost average of or every Arca token I have is reduced because I get Arca reflections both in and out of the staking pool. I'm adding new Arca to my bag at no cost, driving down my average cost per token. It's DCAing down, that's dollar cost averaging down without spending another penny. As in when more tokens get added up, the volume of Archangel increases, whereas the initial, say, for example, for $1,000, you got 1 million tokens, and after, say, around a couple of months, you have got a reflection of around another 500,000. So the other 500,000 is now, that's around $500 added up to your bag without even you putting that $500 as investment, right? So that's the power of reflection. I'm not saying an exact amount, I'm just giving you an example. All right. So that dollar cost average will eventually happen in the coming days, that as and when you keep receiving reflections from the 25% again. So I'm also exposing large percentage of my ARCA to soak in the ecosystem rewards. That's what I said. To get in the maximum benefits of the staking pool, you need to stake as many tokens as you can or you want to. Now, free tokens from the ecosystem projects. Additionally, buying those tokens and consuming whatever reflections they have as per the tokenomics drives down the average cost of each token I buy. Now, the same dollar cost averaging mechanism. My average cost is further reduced because I'm also gaining reflections in the staking pool. Double dipping and like ARCA continues dollar cost averaging down on every token I own without spending another penny. Finally, if a project in Archangel ecosystem has made it all the way to the launch sequence, that means it's likely to be successful as an independent token and in the open market. If my pre-sale limit is $200 for 100,000 tokens, then I'm spending $200. I'll add that to that bag after launch and consume tokenomic reflections. I'll also receive reflections for the same token because I'm staked in Arca pool. Triple dipping, pre-sale, buy, gain reflections from purchases, gain reflections from staking pool. So that's his strategy, and I strongly say this is a really good strategy. But provided if you can plan your finances in terms of going ahead with this particular way. If your finances is in a different note, or if you have a different strategy and your requirement is totally different, I would strongly suggest that you go ahead and follow your gut feeling and follow what you want to build as a strategy for staking, guys. So really good to see. Three things importantly. One, stake the maximum ARCA. That's what his strategy is. Again, personal opinions, and I like that. That's why I'm putting it across. Stake your ARCA as maximum as possible. Keep at least around 20-25% for liquidity purposes so that you gain reflections and you also can dollar cost average or reap in this profit. In case Archangel moonshots, then you can also probably pick up or probably sell those 20% or 10% of those tokens and get back whatever is your initial investment plus a sweet profit as well. So that's the main reason why you can actually keep that liquidity and let the rest of the tokens be running in the staking pool, which will keep giving you additional income probably lifelong, right? You never know how it would pan out. And also you can buy tokens more once it launches. At the launch price, yes, definitely it would be much lower than what it would hit after a couple of days, a month, or if token picks off really well, you never know, it can definitely moonshot as well. So getting in as early as possible would be the key to gaining a good amount of profit. So all the three ways, you are at a very good place where one, you're receiving reflections, one, you're dollar costing your average, one, you're able to get liquidity out as and when you need it. Also, you're just doing nothing with your Archangel tokens which are already staked. So this is a really good strategy which I love, and probably I would definitely look in a little deeper apart from the 80-20 regarding the pre-sale and the purchase of tokens once they launches. That depends on my financial condition at that point of time, guys. That's my personal and honest opinion. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do let me know what your opinions are, and if you'd like to share your strategy with me, please do go ahead and comment in the comment section below. I would love to see them, and probably it might be a better one than what we are seeing right now here. And also hit the subscribe button and the like button if you like my content. I have a personal goal of reaching 750 subscribers by the end of this month. I'm already at 650. It's just that tiny bit of 100 that I require. And hit the subscribe button, guys. Thank you so much once again. Have fun and take care.